guys.
What's up, y'all?
We're matching today. We're all floral.
Yes.
We're about to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii, which is under quarantine.
In Jesus' name, that's gonna end.
Yes.
Well, today we wanted to talk with you guys about an amazing book that we've been reading. It was gifted to me from PF Woman, and it's called Kill the Spider. And what's really funny about this book is when I first got it, like 2 days later, there was a spider in Michael's car.
Dude, that was like, what are the odds that suddenly, guys, like, this was a spider maybe like this, and then like this.
And it was the first time I saw Michael afraid of a bug, and it freaked me out.
Hold up. I was
afraid.
not afraid. I was ready to kill it.
That's what he says.
But I had to look out for it because my wife is deathly afraid, and the last thing I want is while we're driving, my girl ends up panicking, and then I gotta like do all kinds of swerving in traffic. So
sounds like excuses.
yeah, but guys, after the second day, I think after the second day it was gone.
Yeah, well, I told Michael just spray your car with bug spray just to be safe because the spider hid very deeply inside the windows of the car.
And it was like coming in the window. It would come right here, and then I just opened the door, and I think I got rid of it that way, but I don't know. But
well, it was definitely prophetic because what the book talks about is how in our lives we all have spiders that come from past things and that have developed what he calls cobwebs. So cobwebs are more so symptoms. Like, let's say you struggle a lot with anxiety, you have a bad self-image of yourself, you have fears, like all those things are cobwebs. Those are like reactions that you have, but then the spider is basically what produces those cobwebs.
kill that itsy bitsy spider.
And so he talks about how you have to find the root of your problems. And Michael and I have been intentional with just reading this and reflecting. So we wanted to share with you guys some things that God's been speaking to us through this book, and to encourage you all as well to really seek the Lord and going deep in your heart and finding out what are the root causes of why you experience certain things or why you have certain mindsets. Maybe you're constantly always thinking a certain way. Well, you want to find out the reason why, whatever that lie is, because the enemy, he's a deceiver and he is spewing lies. And if we continue to entertain those lies, we will never be able to walk out in true joy and freedom that God has for us, and also experience the true freedom that, you know, for your marriage as well. So I'll share mine first and then you can share yours.
Yeah.
But for me, reading the book, he asked a lot of reflective questions in the book. And one of the questions he asked is, what are lies that you're believing? And I had to really reflect to myself and realize, one, I know that in the past I've struggled a lot with anxiety. And I would always be so anxious and like just feeling afraid that when I was dating, I would always have the fear that my boyfriend would leave. And even now in marriage, even though Michael's an amazing, faithful man, I still have that fear inside of me. Like, what if he leaves me? What if he just doesn't want to be with me or isn't faithful to me? Like all these fears. And so as I was reflecting on that very fear that I've struggled with, I had to really dig back and think, okay, well, why did I fear those things? And I realized that the root of the root of it all, which is the lie that I've been believing, is that I have to be the best to be loved, which means like I have to look the best, I have to be the best, I have to whatever it is. And obviously that's impossible, and it's not a right thinking, right? Like God says that we.
The best to me, guys.
Well, the Lord was showing me that, first of all, like we are created in His image, right? And there's no such thing as we're better than another. We're all uniquely different, and we're all beautifully, wonderfully made by the Lord. And the second thing that the Lord revealed to me as I was pondering and just, you know, bringing up to the Lord this lie that I was believing, God was showing me that He loved us while we were yet sinners, right? Which means that God loved us even when we weren't perfect, even when we did have mess ups. And so I don't have to fear because I know that Michael, you know, like he's loving me with God's love. And so I don't have to fear, what if I screw up? Is He not going to love me now? What if I don't look, I mean, I'm not going to look like this forever, guys. Like, let's just be real. But I can have faith and know that that Michael is going to love me no matter what. And so just being honest, that's something that I have to renew my mind every day. And the reason why I want to be intentional with it is because it has caused tension in our marriage in the past, with me just having unnecessary anxiety, you know, between us that causes tension. And so like the things that we're asking you guys to do with finding what is the root of your spider that's causing you to act in a certain way or to struggle, and basically not acting out in the fruit of the Spirit, like all those things will affect your marriage, and ultimately it will affect your walk with God.
That's so good. And you gotta get that bug spray and be like, but yeah, for me, it would have to be his wife. Apparently, according to the book, he was saying that his wife's amazing host for guests, and man, she cooks the bomb food, and just an amazing person to be hosted by. And so it turned out that she didn't realize that she had a roots or a spider of performing to be loved, because I think according to the book, I'm trying to remember exactly, but she prayed to God, and for 2 weeks she did not seek out friends to hang out, to talk to, etc. Unless they communicated to her, then she would just reply back, but she wouldn't be intentional about setting these gatherings and things. And then she realized then and there that she felt that she needed to do these host things and perform in such a manner in order to then receive the love of people. And if she did not do that, aka for 2 weeks, if she didn't reach out to people and whatnot, then they wouldn't love her. And so when I read that, I thought, man, I feel like that's a little bit of me, because I feel at times like I have to perform to be loved.
Yeah.
And if I don't reach that level of performance, I can beat myself up, and I'm still trying to figure out where did that come from in my life, like what's going on. So I'm still in that journey, but I thought that was pretty good. And
but at least you know the lie, so now you can renew your mind with God's truth,
right,
that you are loved,
right. And that's the important part. It's really practicing that renewing every single time that happens and that occurs. But the other moment would have to be a sense of provision with the Lord, because he then talked about why does he think certain things regarding who the Father is, because we know that, you know, he's good. We know that he's the perfect and good Father, and every good gift comes from the Father of lights. Like he is amazing. Sometimes, however, our actions prove otherwise, and we think that he's not. And I feel like sometimes I'm in that rut where I'm thinking, man, I don't know if the Lord can provide here. I think I have to take control. When he's ultimately the one that should always be, hey, Lord, like, here you go. I surrender to you. You know all my needs. Why do I feel like I have to play God to take control over the things that I feel I should have control over?
And what I love about your situation is Michael was sharing with me how in the past there would be disappointments, that he thought God was going to come through financially a certain way, but he didn't, and it caused him to believe the lie that God is not provider.
Yeah.
And that's what those spiders do. They're lies from the enemy, wanting us to believe in lies, and that acts out. You know, we start not seeing God, we start growing bitter and
develop
resentful.
Strongholds
the
that
strongholds,
need to be completely wiped out. And it's not just about wiping out the symptoms, because I'm very good at like cleaning up the cobwebs and the symptoms.
Right.
But if the spider is still there, those symptoms are always going to come back, come back, and come back in opportune moments. So this book, amazing. And I believe we're going to get that breakthrough, because that spider hasn't returned into my car for quite a few weeks. So we're good.
Yeah, guys, it's a really great book. So I'm going to put the link below, but definitely order it. You can order it on Amazon. Great book. It's called Kill the Spider. I'm going to put the link below. And yeah, this is going to help you guys with your marriage, bringing just more unity between you guys, and walking out in the fullness of the love of Christ and who he made you to be.
Amen.
So
have fun, guys. Enjoy it. It's going to be good.
And hopefully no spiders show up in your car.
Yeah, have that bug spray ready at all times. Or a hammer. Or a walrus. Guys, we're here. And Chef Gabby actually, is about to show y'all a great recipe that she learned.
Guys, I found this on those Facebook videos that teaches you how to cook stuff. Literally to make banana pancakes, just 2 eggs and a banana. So we're going to try that out today.
We're going to try that. Even the banana and the eggs are happy to be turned into a pancake.
This is the final product, guys. It's not as fluffy as a regular pancake, but it's probably healthy. And we'll see how it tastes.
Guys, my wife, she made a hit.
Yay!
Banana pancake.
Guys, We're going through our old videos on YouTube. Let's take a look and adventure through Michael in his upcoming years.
Stop.
This is high school Michael. This is Michael getting into adulthood. He's hibernating into this. This is him after hibernation. With his beard. And after hibernation, he becomes an old man. Let's keep going. Oh, what happened?
And then if you go to the pictures afterwards, he ends up becoming fat.
He loses his hair too, y'all.
Guys, I need to lose weight.
You lost your hair.
And gain my hair. Stop. Guys, you see the treatment I must suffer in this marriage?
My goodness. Oh man. So let's see me. I got skinnier.
God, she did get skinnier, y'all.
Look at that chubby
Guys,
face.
She said that
and
she
then,
was, when she's super duper like happy, she gets fat. So I don't know what that means then if she's skinny. You know, guys, is she super happy right now?
I
Abby,
am.
are you super happy?
Yes.
Then why are you skinny?
Because I want to be.
Okay, there you go, guys. That's why. So I need to get back to skinny Michael. So get ready, y'all. In the next few months, I'm going to go from 195 to 175. Guys, Gabby's making up words again.
Hunch potato. I was telling Michael that I've been looking like a hunch potato.
And I don't know what that means, y'all.
I don't know, but I made it
Because if
up.
she thinks that means that she's been looking ugly and whatnot, or not full of makeup.
I
and
have
stuff,
been, guys, like
I
during this
know she
quarantine time.
hasn't.
No, like today I look nice because I was shooting a video, but honestly, like I've been seeing people post these things online, but they're like, do you wear your pajamas? Have you been wearing your pajamas every day during quarantine?
Guys,
That's me.
Guys, when I wake up, I am met with the most beautiful woman every single time. Even today, guys, she had her mouth open while she was sleeping, like.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, dang, I'm married up. Like,
no, but seriously, guys, I have been looking not to my part. I've been enjoying quarantine, not having to like wear makeup and whatnot, and just be on my pajamas. But I'm kind of thankful too for days where I am videotaping and doing stuff, because then it kind of, I don't know, sanity, I guess. I don't know, because it has been kind of feeling icky, just like not
putting
doing.
it on.
I don't know, just not dressing up. Even though I technically can. I know those of you guys on there, especially you ladies, I know you're still dressing up.
Alright, y'all, well, it's officially dress up at home day.
No, people do. It's just
We're
me.
gonna-
That's just me.
People, wait, what? You mean people are dressing up? Like,
Oh yeah, people
just
still.
to be at home?
Yeah,
People would trip.
yeah. It's just me that's been wearing my pajamas.
Guys, if that's you, I recommend you don't do that because you're wasting your makeup. Guys,
That's why Michael said I was looking beautiful. He just doesn't want me to wear the
that
makeup.
has a cost.
That's why he
That
said
requires
I
money,
look
y'all.
beautiful.
She's always beautiful, guys.
Guys, Michael has been so into Z88.3 songs.
Guys, I don't know what happened. Guys, I think it's because I don't have a functioning radio in my car.
Stop. You know you like the
God has made it
songs.
so
It's
long.
okay.
God is using Z88.